Hi, it's Lori, the armchair chef. I'm talking today. I want to go over with you my first month selling on Etsy and kind of give you an idea from my perspective of a seller. I've been a shopper. I've been a shopper for months, 2 months, 3 months of mystery boxes. So let me show you what it is like on the other side. Um, I had, this is going to be for June. For June, I had 20 sales. That was worth $691 based on 35-ish. There were fees, $72, the shipping, $218, and the marketing, $450, which left me a net profit of $360. So I divided that by 20 sales, and that came to $18 a sale. So your purchase of my mystery box for $35 leaves me, all I get out of that is like $18. Okay, and then if I want to go further, I could subtract the cost of my boxes, which is $1 a box. I buy all the notions that I give away, the little bags, the little pins, the stickers, the pens, the notepads. All that stuff's bought too. So when it comes down to the final numbers, I probably only make $10 a box. Now, if you look at, I'm making $18 a sale. That comes down to 3 pounds. I do it by weight. I try to get 3 pounds of yarn in a box. So if I get 3 pounds of yarn, that's $6 a pound of yarn. But if you look at Karen, it's $8.99 to $12.99 for a pound. If you look at Lion Brand, it's $8.99 to $12.99 for a pound of yarn. So if I was to put 3 pound of loves in there, you would break even and get your money back. Because pound of love's $12.99, $13. You pay $35, that would be $36. But I'm not getting that. I'm only getting $6 a pound of yarn. So what if I put 15 balls in there? I put the ice yarn in there. It's totally different if you look at it by yardage, or if you look at it by weight, or the type of yarn. So yeah, it's really hard to determine if what you receive meets your expectation. What I try to go for is usability. When I buy one, I'm hoping to get yarn that I can use, right? You're not going to want to buy something and say, well, okay, this is okay, you're a guy and you buy a mystery box and you get a bra. Okay, you can't use it, but so are you giving a bad review because you got something you can't use? Or did they meet their responsibility in sending you something? It would just happen to be something you didn't like and you couldn't use. So does that person deserve a 1-star review or a 3-star review because of your expectations weren't met? This is where, when I did the review on Crystal's 3 mystery boxes, I broke down how much they were, and the only reason I ended up doing that was because the first one was so good that when I got the other 2, it was like, oh wow, I really liked the first one, which is why I bought more, and the other 2 weren't as good as the first one, in my opinion. Now, is it okay? I didn't give her any bad reviews. I gave her all 5 stars. But when I did my video, I mentioned my disappointment in what I got. And it's just usability. I didn't think it was as usable as I wanted it to be. So the people that reviewed me on my stuff, Here's one that was a 3-star. Was thinking this yarn would be better quality, but my mistake. Not the worst, but not the best. Okay, their expectation was it was going to be better, and they were disappointed. Is that fair? Yeah, because I was disappointed in the second and third boxes that I got. But he got 3 pounds of yarn. That's what he purchased. He just didn't like what was in the box. And I go through and hand pick out all this yarn personally. I don't just pack a bunch of boxes and then stick a name on it. When somebody, I pack these to order. If somebody says they don't like anything smaller than a 4, I don't give them nothing smaller than a 4. If somebody says they can't work with animal fibers, I don't give them animal fibers. They say they like natural fibers, I'll give them natural fibers. So one of these 3 stars reviews prompted me to make some changes to my description. The person said that they got a lot of sparkle and shiny yarn, and they don't like sparkle and shiny yarn. And I'm like, I picked that out. I remember picking that out personally, and it was really, really pretty. I put 3 balls of twinkle, black twinkle, and 3 balls is a lot of yardage. That would make a shawl. That'd make a really pretty shawl. This person doesn't like sparkly yarn. I didn't know that. I thought this is going to be beautiful. Not to her. So I added into my description, please let me know if there's something you really don't like or cannot use. I want you to be happy with your purchase. Okay. So since then I've gotten 2 more that weren't 5 stars. Yeah, it's gonna happen. But I just want to let you know, this is from this side of the sale, the person selling it. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing this because I have so much and I needed a way to get rid of it, and I realized I was buying tons of mystery boxes. So maybe somebody would like to have some of this yarn. I could sell mystery boxes and get a little bit of my money back, you know, a very little bit, maybe $10 for 3 pounds. And I've sold, I know I was talking about June, but I sold almost 200 pounds of yarn just in the, since I've been doing it. And you know how much space I have? It's clearing out. I'm clearing out a lot of space where I'm going to actually be able. I have empty bags now because I keep everything in like underbed containers. And every time I've been putting yarn in boxes, I'm consolidating and I'm ending up with empty bags. And it's really nice because now somebody's enjoying that yarn. They're going to make something beautiful with that yarn. And that makes me feel good. Now, if everybody liked what I sent them, that would be great. But I have 15 5 stars. People like the yarn, you know, and you always focus on the negative. And it's like, oh, it almost hurts my feelings because I pick out the yarn personally for somebody. He didn't think the quality was good enough. Did he want all Italian yarn? I haven't given anybody any Red Heart yarn. I haven't given anybody Michael's value yarn. None of that. So I don't understand why the quality issue is bad. I don't give anybody dirty yarn like I got. I don't give anybody just recently I sent somebody some balls that didn't have labels because it was that stuff I'm getting in those bags, you know, that are coming with just the colors, and they're like, you know, these bags with all this yarn in it. I've been filling in some empty space, putting those in there because some of the boxes aren't full. So I'm stuffing them full with some of this yarn that doesn't have a label on it. And it's 3 pounds. That's what my thing says. Now, as far as the pictures go, somebody didn't like it because they didn't get what was in the picture. I specifically say in my description that this is a sampling, just a fraction of the yarn I have to pick your yarn from. I have thousands of balls. I can't take a picture and put it up on Etsy of every one. These pictures pretty much were from last year's Hobby Lobby haul. And I still have all that yarn. So yeah, it could be in there, but I had 10 pictures. Which ball did she want? She didn't tell me. I didn't know what ball she wanted out of all those 10 pictures. So it gives me another perspective when I'm doing my mystery shopping, that yeah, it's okay to be disappointed in what I get. And you know, I might stop doing it from small companies, because yeah, a few times I got real crap. I got some stuff that was dirty. I got stuff that was like messy. I got a bunch of balls that looked like Dollar Tree yarn. And you know, that's what you get. You don't know what you're gonna get. So when people buy my yarn, while I think I'm giving them something good, they may not be thinking it's that great. So not everything can be, you know, Barrymore's, and not everything can be ice yarn. Not everything can be top of the line. I had somebody that said they liked Yarn Bee, so I went through what I had and I picked out some Yarn Bee and sent it to them. Now, are they going to give me a bad review because they didn't like the kind of Yarn Bee that I picked out for them? They said Yarn Bee, okay? They didn't say what kind. So we'll see if I get one at all. I don't know if I'll get a review at all. But that's the risk I take. That's the risk the buyer takes. I'm having fun. I'm not doing it to make money like some of these. I'm doing it to get rid of the yarn. I kind of have a goal that I might have to move next year. This year they raised my rent $200, and while I can afford that, I don't know what they're going to do next year. I have no idea. I'm hoping they don't raise it because they just raised it $200. But if they want to raise it again, I need to start looking to like rent a basement from somebody. Utah, there's basements all over the place. I'm gonna probably want to get out of here, maybe into a seniors 55 and over apartments or something. But I really don't want to move. But I have so much stuff, so that's why I thought, well, maybe I'll start getting rid of the yarn and get a few bucks back. So thanks for watching. Thanks for looking at it from two different perspectives, the seller's perspective and the buyer's perspective, which some of you are buyers. You're buying the yarn, you're buying from other people's yarn. Just be aware when you're spending your $25, $35, $45, the person's not getting all that money. Now if you're paying $25 and they're giving you 5 balls of Dollar Tree yarn, they might be making 10 bucks off of that. But maybe that's what they need to pay a bill. Maybe that's what they need to put, you know, food in their kid's stomach. Just, I wouldn't really give everybody a bad review. I might not go down so low. I might do 4 stars, and then just put a comment about what I didn't like. But some of these people, they're depending on this money for their livelihood because of the economy being the way it is. So I just won't buy from them again, the ones that I didn't like. And I'm sure you can tell if you went back and watched my videos. You know which ones pretty much were crap and which ones weren't. The ones that I opened, I was gonna give to somebody, and the ones that opened that looked like clothesline, they were dirty. But I didn't see that at the time. But when I was looking at it, it was like discolored yarn, like it had been sitting in the sun and it had been discolored. So I can't give that to anybody, but they did. They decided to give that to me. But I'm not gonna do that. I wouldn't give somebody that yarn. I wouldn't give them dirty yarn. I wouldn't give them that Casey yarn I got. I've got that in a bag to send to the Goodwill. What I might do is I might try to make something with it. Just kind of see what it works up like. Because there's like 6 balls of that Casey yarn and it's a mess. It's a nasty mess. I would never have given that to anybody. But if that's what the only thing the person has, because they got it at a clearance sale and they want to make a little bit of money, okay. But I didn't give any of these people bad reviews, even if I didn't like the yarn. I just really haven't given them any review at all. I do have 15 5-star reviews. There are so many people out there that are happy with what they got, and I am thrilled. I am thrilled that I made good choices and picked out good yarn for you, but I am running out of notions. I have made over 50 sales, and I'm running out of notions. So I may end up having to take the notions bag out because I don't have enough to give anybody. I'm going to, I have these, I bought these plastic things to put some of my stuff in to organize so that I can go through and find everything really quick, because I have a lot of yarn I still want to get rid of, and I'm very happy that people are enjoying it. More people love it than don't, so that makes me happy, and it makes Cujo happy because the couch isn't filled with boxes and everything and when Mom's packing it up. So okay, I just thought I'd share that with you, my first month on Etsy, and you know, hurt feelings because people don't like my choices, and then excited feelings because people do like what I choose. So you kind of have to figure out which one you want to think about. So I like to think about the people that like what I'm doing, so that makes me feel good. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.